Welcome to Art Room 143 here at CRCS. This video is to explain the use of our blue sheet. The blue sheet is going to help us keep track of your progress here in the art room. Begin by putting your first and last name and your class code on both sides of the worksheet. Your class code is your teacher name and your grade level. There are 8 different centers and 4 different levels on the sheet. The centers include printmaking, technology, craft, clay, 2D dry media, 2D wet media, 3D, and fibers. All of these are different centers or materials that you can use to create and experiment with. The first thing that you will need to do is pick a category or media. Let's say that I want to do printmaking. You will find the QR code for printmaking level 1 and scan it using your QR code app on your iPad. The QR code is linked to a tutorial like this one. You will create with the video, and then you will create new discoveries on your own. And new discoveries are experiments that you've done so you can learn what the material can and cannot do. And then you need to come and check with me. If I have agreed that you have seen you create with a video and you showed me that, and I have seen your new discoveries and documentation or notes on what your material can and cannot do, you will receive approval from me, and then you can move on to the next level on your sheet. Your materials, your experimentations need to be kept, if it's a flat material, needs to be kept in your folder. If it is something that is 3D, like clay, you're going to take a photograph of it using your iPad. All level 1s need to be completed before you can move on to any level 2. So what I mean by this is I want you to have a basic or beginning knowledge on all of these things before you dive deep into a material that you love. You may find a new love, or you may figure out something you thought you loved and couldn't wait to do is not quite for you. So I have completed my printmaking level 1, and then I pick craft and I create with a video. Then I create on my own. I take a picture of the work. I check with Miss Cross. She marks it off. We all are okay. Then I move on to my next level 1. Now let's say I'm going to do wet media watercolor. I create with a video. I've done my new discoveries. I've taken my notes. I talk with Miss Cross, and she discovers that I really didn't put in the work. I hurry up and did a haphazard effort on it and only did the least that I possibly could do. And then Miss Cross could send me back and have me try again and work and experiment a little more with the materials. Then I come back and talk to her, and she gives me approval. So let's say, and I do this with all level 1s, so I end up with approval from Miss Cross on all of these. Now that I have experimented with all of the media and have a basic idea of what each one can and cannot do, or have a basic idea of what's going on, I can decide to dive deep into the material that I really want to try. I myself love printmaking. So I have done all my level 1s and they've been approved. I can move on to level 2. I will create, make new discoveries, take some notes, or even make a piece of artwork that I would like complete, and then again talk to Miss Cross, get it approved. The reason I want you to talk to me every time you finish a level is so I can keep track of what you are learning. Also, I can give you suggestions on things that didn't work out so well, so you can have a better outcome the next time you try that experiment in that way, and mainly just to keep you on track and that you do not get stuck in one level for 2 or 3 classes in a row. I hope all of this makes sense. If you have any questions, please feel free to find me or rewind the video and watch it again and see if that helps clear it up.